Hey, you want to know something funny? You want to know something funny about you brothers? You brothers actually believe that you can do better than this. And I think you can too, but I would say you're scared to.
But for this, with the way some of these men were acting in my comment section, you would have thought I said, when a man opens his mouth, smack him. Make one thing clear. I'm not going to choose a man that's going to spike my cortisol levels and stress me out and have me out here feeling like I need a hoop and holler in order for him to understand me. However, it is very strict over here. So, story time. So, boom. I was once dating this guy. We'll call him Brandon because that's his name. He was Haitian and he was also in the military. He had been going steady for a couple of months. And one thing that he always said to me that he really adored was that I wasn't for everybody, and that he really loved that because he felt like he had exclusive access to me that nobody else had, and as he should. However, there was one day he walked out and he went into the kitchen. He left his phone sitting there, and I saw a notification pop up of this girl named Sandra. And I was like, who that? But I kept it cool, calm, and collected.
Well, like I said, these are the gremlins. After midnight, don't feed them after midnight. Um, I just, I know being ladylike is exhausting, and to be like this is more thrilling. And you say, well, sis, when do you ever be like lady feminine type? Never.
He came back in and I said, hey, who's Sandra? And he said, oh, that's my ex. Like, we're friends, we're homies. Like, he just flat out came out and said it. And I'm just like, oh, he thinks I'm a hoe. Oh, that's crazy. I tell him very sternly and very politely, I'm not comfortable with you being friends with your ex. I'm not friends or in communication with any of my exes. I don't know how you guys ended. I don't really care. I would just like for you to cut that communication, and that is a non-negotiable for me. If you want to continue communicating with her, we're going to have to be done. And that was it. He said, I totally understand that. Don't worry. I will cut communication. Like, I would much rather be with you. Like, I'm so sorry if that made you feel a certain way, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, bet. Sounds good. I'll give you a couple days to take care of that. But I do expect that to be honored because that's not something that I'm going to tolerate. I reiterated. I set a boundary. I just know that if that boundary gets crossed, it's going to come back to me. I'm not going to go out searching for it. I'm not going to be up at night pacing around, trying to go through your phone, trying to do all this sneaky. I'm just going to find out eventually because I just know that the universe is set up that way for me. A couple weeks later, we're laid up next to each other.